In this video, we are going to talk about Sun in the Nakshatra of Uttara Bhadrapada, Pada, symbolism, and more. And what are the effects if you have Sun in this particular Nakshatra in your birth chart? So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahasani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic Astrology. And if you want to learn Vedic Astrology step by step, join my 33 days Vedic Astrology bootcamp. Or if you are just starting into Vedic Astrology and if you don't want to invest money into Vedic Astrology, if you are just trying out, check out my free training for 3 hours. Link is in the description, which will help you to get started into Vedic Astrology, which will help you to start making predictions for your own, even if you have no prior background to Vedic Astrology. Link is in the description. Check it out. Now, Sun in the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra ranges from 3 degrees 20 minutes of Pisces to the 16 degrees 40 minutes of Pisces. It has 4 padas: Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. This nakshatra is dasha ruled by Saturn. It means when you have moon in this nakshatra, your dasha sequence will start from Saturn and the sequence will continue. Like Saturn, Mercury, Ketu, Venus, and so on. But the sequence starts with the Saturn because it is ruling, it is a dasha ruler for this nakshatra. Okay, I have already made a separate video on how to check your nakshatra, how to check your dasha sequence with the help of nakshatra, with your moon nakshatra. If you have not checked that, check that video as well into the I button. Now, what is Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra? The literal meaning of the word Uttara Bhadrapada, Uttara is letter and Bhadra is, something good, and Pada is a food. So this is the letter auspicious food is the literal meaning of this word, and this nakshatra is a sequence with the Purva Bhadrapada. We always talk about this, and I have already made a separate video on Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. You can go and check that as well. But this is the third pair of Purva and Uttara. There are Purva Falguni, Uttara Falguni, Purva Shada, Uttara Shada, and now Purva Bhadrapada and Uttara Bhadrapada. Purva Bhadrapada is the nakshatra of transformation. There is a lot of aggression, chaos, and all the difficult energy with Purva Bhadrapada. Purva Bhadrapada is not an easy because now things are changing. Purva Bhadrapada is the beginning of the change. So it is always uncomfortable when we are dealing with the changes. Now, Uttara Bhadrapada is the pair, is the later part of this nakshatra. This is the transformation after the chaos. This is the transformation and change after the Purva Bhadrapada nakshatra. Now, this nakshatra is associated with water. Purva Bhadrapada nakshatra is associated more with the fire energy, but this nakshatra is associated with the water energy. Deity associated with this nakshatra is Ahirbudnya. Ahirbudnya is a serpent deity, and this is the deity which resides at the bottom of the sea. Just like in Ashlesha Nakshatra, we discussed about the Nagas. This Ahirbudnya is like Adishesha and is associated with the ocean, the celestial ocean, and he resides at the bottom of it. He goes to the root of the creation of the universe. Characteristics of Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra are more like water, which is about movement, which is refreshing, relaxing, but powerful, sensitive, kind, and which is more like a life force. Okay, which is kind enough to forgive others. That is Uttara Bhadrapada. But Ahirbudnya is a serpent. So no matter how kind he is, there is a sense of anger and some fierce qualities as well, because he is a Naga, he is a dragon, he is a water dragon. Okay, but these qualities are occasional and are not fundamental. Like, they don't carry their anger. They are not known as angry people, the Uttara Bhadrapada people. The planet of self comes into the Nakshatra, which is about the kindness. So these people have kind nature. These people have the ability to forgive others. They can forgive even their enemies. They will not forget, but they will definitely have a kind heart to forgive their enemies as well. The planet of soul comes into the nakshatra, which is about occult and mystical things. Remember, Ahirbudnya is Naga. Ahirbudnya is a water dragon and he lives at the bottom of the ocean. So these people have the depth of ocean with their knowledge. They bring in light to the secrets of the universe, the secrets of the creation. The planet of light comes into the nakshatra of secrets and dark and occult and mystical things. So when sun comes into this nakshatra, these people are involved into bringing up these secrets to the surface and throw some light on that, put some sun on it. Okay, now these are the secrets of the creation. Just have a look at them. This is light, this is sun. So these people are interested into the reasoning of the creation, why this world is created, what is God, and all these fundamental questions. And these people try to dig into that, get the answers, and share it with people. Sun doesn't keep his light with himself, he just spreads his light with everyone. That's what it does. Sun is the planet of father and father figures and authority. The planet of authority comes into the nakshatra, which is about wealth. Yes, the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra is the planet of wealth. But this wealth is not only in terms of money. These people have the nature, these people have the understanding, the deeper understanding, like a deep ocean water. They have this deep understanding about the wealth. They know that wealth is not only about money, and they are also looking for wealth which is spiritual wealth. They are looking for secrets which will make them wealthy, which will make them, which will enrich their spiritual journey. Okay, so yes, these people are looking for the secrets in the spiritual world as well. The planet of sun represents father. So the planet of father comes into the nakshatra, which is about wealth. And this is the wealth in the later part. So uttara literally means the later part. Okay, so these people, when sun comes into the uttara bhadrapada nakshatra, have great legacy from their father. They receive great legacy or inheritance, be it the inheritance of wealth or the qualities or some kind of a legacy from their father, and they carry forward that legacy. Okay, and that's what wealth is all about. These people have altogether different understanding about the wealth. Okay, so they really appreciate the legacy from their father, inheritance from their father. Sun is the planet of vitality and energy. The planet of energy goes into the nakshatra, which is into the deep water. So these people have a tendency to be passive. These people, you might find them lazy, but they have the tendency to be passive in their life. And it takes a great deal of effort to change this and become active in life. Because remember, this is the water dragon sitting at the bottom of the ocean. So, and he's wealthy. Okay, so he's not willing to move. He's not willing to take any action. The planet of sun comes into the nakshatra of spirituality. We already talked about it, but What are the signification of the sun? Like father, guru, they shine in spirituality. When you have sun into the uttara bhadrapada nakshatra, or you have ascendant into the uttara bhadrapada nakshatra, moon into the uttara bhadrapada nakshatra, atmakaraka into the uttara bhadrapada nakshatra, these people tend to shine into spiritual world. Okay, because this is when sun comes in here, it is particularly the father or the light. Sun also represents father and light. So these people have spiritual awakening or spiritual uh, journey with the help of their father, or their father are somewhat responsible for initiating them or inspiring them to follow this journey. When sun comes into the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, these people are generous and are ready to pay or ready to help or ready to donate for the spiritual cause as well. Okay, and you would see these people helping uh, the religious places, temples, all kinds of things. These people will donate generously into these areas. This nakshatra has four padas. The first pada goes into the Leo Navamsha, which is ruled by Sun, and now Sun goes into its own Navamsha. Sun feels comfortable when it goes into its own Navamsha, and now he shines bright. Now he is more creative, and at the same time is able to shine into the occult and mystical fields as well. The second pada of this nakshatra goes into Virgo Navamsha. Now this is Pisces sign, Virgo Navamsha. These are exactly opposite to each other. So this is the pada where the transformation begins, and this is one of the most effective padas for beginning of change for the person. Sun in Virgo Navamsha also makes them curious about certain things in life. They ask too many questions, and that's what it is. Wise ask questions, you know, fool never ask any questions. So this sun in Virgo is always curious. He's always want to know the details. He's always want to know. So when sun comes into the Virgo, these people are extremely curious, detail oriented. The third pada of this nakshatra goes into Libra Navamsha, and you might think Libra is all about balance, but this is a Ashtamamsha. Like this is the Amsha, which is the eighth Amsha for this nakshatra. Okay, so planet going through this brings in a lot of transformation. This nakshatra is all about changing you. In a way, planets are placed in, the lords are placed in, and the houses it rules, all kinds of things. This nakshatra is all about changing you, all about transforming you. And when a person has this Navamsha, he will experience that intense transformation in his life. Okay, let's say he has Lagna into this, he has Atmakaraka into this, Moon, Sun into this Ashtamamsha. They will experience this intense transformation. Again, fourth Navamsha, the fourth Amsha, the fourth pada. The fourth pada of this nakshatra goes into the Scorpio Navamsha. Again, the theme of Scorpio is about the eighth house, is about the ups and downs, is about the transformation. And it resonates well with the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. So when sun comes into the Scorpio Navamsha, these people tend to follow the spiritual and righteous path. This is the ninth Amsha. This is the ninth Amsha into this pada. Okay, so when sun comes in here, the planet of light comes into the nakshatra, comes into the pada, which is the eighth house pada. So all these indications. So whenever we are discussing Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, the theme of this nakshatra is spirituality, occult, and hidden watery things like ocean. And Nagas have some hypnotic qualities, but apart from that, they have some unique secrets. They know the secrets, like Patanjali, like many other Nagas. Okay, so yes, this was Uttara Bhadrapada energy. So yes, this was Sun in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. As much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. If you want to learn Vedic astrology step by step, these two videos on your screen will help you to deep dive into Vedic astrology, sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace. Namaste.